Guys, you see this Sean? This guy really has his head in this game. I have to tell you guys the truth. He really have his head in this game. He's a smart game player. Well, you guys, yesterday he called on Victoria. He was having this conversation with Victoria, and I'm loving it. But at the same time, I think this guy is re-strategizing so that he can get himself to the top. Well, you're going to be getting all that in this video. Just watch to the end of the video, like the video. You're back onto Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please be safe, be fine, and do not forget to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. So this was happening after yesterday's live eviction. You guys know the way the eviction actually shook them. You know, the pair, Tammy, were evicted, and the housemates had to decide on who to save and who to vote for. So that whole thing made Shaun to feel like, okay, what if this is us? What if we are up with like the Wani, the Mbadi ways? What do you think happened? Okay, look at Onyeka. He made reference to Onyeka and said Onyeka is actually the one. Like she's everywhere. Almost everybody voted for her because she has communicated with almost everybody in the house. She vibes with almost everybody in the house. So but one thing is that he would want them to work as a pair. He really would want them to, he doesn't really want their fate to be in the hands of the housemates. He actually wants it to be in the hands of the viewers. You understand what that means? Like, if the viewers have voted you, of course you should be safe. You won't even be in the bottom, whatever, that will require the housemates to decide who to save, who not to save. So like he doesn't want that. So he feels the need to like re-strategize, they need to like, vibe more, they need to like, do better. Then he said, when was the last time you talked to me or you had a conversation? I said, if Victoria will not talk to you, why don't you make that move and go talk to her? You actually caused the problem because you came to the house on day one. On day two, yes, you went into a ship. Probably whatever you guys have is strong. Maybe you and Wani, okay. But then you wouldn't have done it in a way that will make Victoria to feel so small. Okay, you wouldn't have done it in a way that will make her to feel so small. But one thing Sean doesn't really understand is that Victoria is actually carrying the both of them. She's not doing much, but she's doing much. She's not talking, but she's speaking volumes. Like she's not, and she's trying to loosen up. Like she mentioned in the diary section yesterday, she's loosening up. She's trying to like loosen up. Let her vibe more. Okay, so it didn't just end there. He kept talking, telling her. I said, okay, maybe we're going to see a new you guys, because even yesterday while they went for the live eviction, he when he came in, they were all seated. He went and sat near Victoria. I said, okay, it's also good. Pairs are sitting together. He sat down near Victoria, and after the live eviction, they had this conversation, and yeah, then later I got to understand what the problem is, because Shaun is, he keeps saying it. He said sometime that he's an introvert, or kind of, he doesn't really, I think it's with Wani that is bringing this side of him. So he's cool. He doesn't even want somebody that is cool again. Like, it's going to like make him, he needs that energy. Exactly. He needs the energy, and not just maybe she's cool and I'm cool. He needs someone who is active. He needs more of an extrovert. But you can't force Victoria to be who she is not. Okay. So this whole thing made him to, yesterday he was with he was with SOOJ. So while he was talking with SOOJ, he was just trying to like, wow, Victoria is a beautiful girl. She has potentials, because it was SOOJ that started that, oh, she has potential. So Shaun was like, she's a beautiful girl. She has potentials. She has told her that she can use her beauty to her own advantage, like, maybe what he wants is that you're beautiful, like you should be turning the heads of guys in the house, use it to your advantage to up your game. In all of this, what I really understand is that Shaun wants to win, because he was telling his friends that this he doesn't want, coming living in week one, like he mentioned in biggest room. He said something when they were in the kitchen. He said something with, I think it Tofa. Was it Tofa? There are lots of them. There are about four of the guys. He said something about he really want, like, this game, his head is really in the game and not just. So while he was having that communication with SOOJ, SOOJ told him no, that Victoria has a lot of potentials, and he shouldn't expect that Victoria will move in a way that she's not used to. Maybe she's not used to that type of raz, yeah, 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 move. So you don't expect her to just start doing it. So Shaun was like himself, he has sisters, but he didn't really grow up with his sisters. So most times he talks to her the way he talks to his male friends. Sometimes it may appear like he's lashing out on her, or he's kind of being insensitive and all that. So SOOJ told him, well, himself grew up with his sisters, he lived with his sister, and so that is why sometimes he understands women. He really knows how to handle them. In all of this, I think SOOJ likes Victoria. Guys, do not skip any part of this video. We are just getting there. A whole lot happened. So I feel okay. SOOJ likes Victoria, but in that house, you don't even know. This one likes this one, that one likes this one, the other one likes this one, because you never can tell who likes who. So from what they were saying, I noticed that okay, maybe SOOJ, you're interested in Victoria. But the way Shaun was still talking, you understand that Shaun just wants her to be active, to be this for the game. For the game. And like, Shaun was just moving around talking to people, even while he was talking to, was it Onyeka? Yesterday. Because after when they came, everybody was like being laid back. Onyeka was just like feeling somehow, it was Shaun that went to her, talked to her, told her this, that, that let her just calm down. Thank God people love her and all that. Guess um he's this type that wants to like show concern even when people don't. He acts like he doesn't talk, but he talks. He acts like he doesn't talk. Just like when one time he was asking Cassia, how old is she? Um Okay, yeah, she was how old is she, whether she's in a relationship or something, something. So sometimes he tries to like be in everybody's good book. He tries to like help people out when they need it. So he's that one person that people would say they love, kind of, because I don't think there's anybody that will come to the house now and mention he doesn't like. He just want to be. Even last night he also had a conversation with the twins, and the twins were just talking about the Chine issue, that they are going to like really go talk to them, make up with them, be in everybody's good books, because they have come to understand that sometimes your fate may actually lie in the house of the housemaid. But that is if the viewers did not really take you out of the bottom four or the bottom three, as the case may be. Okay, so yesterday night it was more of they started the truth or dare game, and Victoria was there. Hey, you guys. So Victoria was it Vivemi was asked to go kiss Victoria. He kissed her on the forehead, and Victoria reciprocated same. Like Victoria is beginning to even she was really really active yesterday in that their truth or dare game, vibing, talking. At the time, it was even like they were arguing. I said, okay, these are the kind of things Shaun wants. I think she's trying to like come out of her shell, do more. But the truth remains that she is a classy babe, and you don't expect her to. There are things she cannot just do, but people are feeling like, babe, you need to like come up more. You need to like do some things more, because you have that face card. You're beautiful. Don't just go sit. At least create a storyline. But I think if they separate them, like they are going to switch pairs. If they switch pairs, then we should know who is stronger individually, because he's feeling the way you are. People are not loving you, but he doesn't know that he already gave Victoria a story. From what he did with Shwani on the second day, leaving your partner, that thing really made a whole lot of persons to take pity on Victoria, and they've started seeing her out. She's actually a beautiful girl. Some have been digging up her, her life outside. Babe, like this, what is it? And people have started loving her. People have started, oh, she's this one, she's that one. Okay, like when you go to the social space, you see people want to you know, vote for her, do things for her. They say no, they love her, they want to keep her in the house. And even after this whole yesterday, like people were saying, oh no, they are going to keep Victoria, they should do and separate them, so that Shaun will actually know that the girl is strong and not just because of him. But in all of this, what I see is that it's not as if he's actually looking for a comeback, but he wants a situation where Victoria will also like, be vibing, meeting with people, be in everybody's good book, just to save their pair for the both of them, because even while he was doing all that, after they had that chat and after this happened, I said, okay, since I already brought this gist, let me see how far it's going to go, because I already told you guys, if you've not watched it, please go and watch it. When Victoria called him up for a conversation, before they called the double K, so we didn't really get to hear whatever they discussed again. But yesterday I was still seeing your Shaun with his Wani, and it's even where they were playing the truth or dare game, anywhere they are, kissing anywhere they are. Even while they were talking about the Chinne situation, Shaun said something that, sometimes the way he talks, he was referring to somebody. I said he doesn't know if she's sleeping. I don't know if Shaun was also referring to Chinne or to Victoria, but moving forward, we are going to see how far it works. But I think you should know that there are so many guys that love Victoria. And what I understand is that the problem with him and Victoria is, like, you see all these things one is doing to him, all these hair, he's loving it a whole lot. Like, and he expects Victoria to be that kind of person, which she's not. That's not her upbringing. That's not her background. So their personality really differs. Honestly, it really, really differs. But the way he was moving yesterday, like, oh, Victoria, this is not you that used to know outside. You just came to the house and became this person. La 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 la. I think he hasn't really been. Maybe he hasn't really been that nice to her, or I don't know, or because you've known her, he hasn't really, really. Probably we are seeing a different Shaun in the house with the twins. Okay, but guys, there is a good news. I think SOOJ really want to shoot his shots very well, because while he was eating with Tofa, that's his right hand man. So he was telling Tofa that Victoria is not somebody he is going to play with at all. That Victoria is a solid babe. Is not somebody he wants to play with at all. That she's a solid babe. And so Tofa was like in G, probably you want to really like pursue date her. He said, yes, so maybe she could help me. When you were saying it, I was like, who are these people talking? I said, okay, maybe she could help me travel. When he said that, I said, okay, Victoria is a travel consultant now, so probably he has plans of moving out of the country or going to anywhere, and getting close to this babe is going to really help him. And SOOJ is really taking his time. He's not rushing things. He's really taking his time too. And you don't know who he wants, whether it's Nelly or this person. Just like yesterday we were hearing Tofa talk about Damilola in a certain type of way, that people were like, oh, he really loves Damilola. Well, you guys, that is it. Shaun is a gamer. He's doing whatever he can to see that his game works, even if it means him vibing with his partner on a daily, as long as it's going to get him to what he wants. Well, I don't blame him. That is the essence of being in Biggie's house. However, he didn't feel to play his game, but I'm also loving it that Victoria is realizing that she needs to do more, and she's doing more. Yeah, we are liking it, but that's not going to change the personality who she is. Well, you guys, do not forget to like if you enjoyed this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.